to film The Eclipse because of this event that happened on 11th of August 1999 in Serbia, who was lucky enough to be on the path of totality of the sun, so we had a total solar eclipse, possibility to see it. But what happened on that day in Serbia is while the rest of the, Europe and the world celebrated this beautiful natural phenomena, in Serbia everybody was hiding in their homes or even nuclear bunkers. But to me, the eclipse really is, I use it as a metaphor for Serbia's avoidance to take responsibility for atrocities and genocide during the wars in the 90s in ex-Yugoslavia. Also, another metaphor or meaning of the eclipse is because the eclipse is a natural event that occurs in cycles. It comes back always in exact intervals of 18 years and 11 days. So I use the cyclic nature of the eclipse as a metaphor for, all these wars repeating all the time. So, you use the events for the previous war to create suitable conditions for the new wars. And this cycle seems to never end. So that is what my film is about, because in 1999, when the eclipse happened, I was 22, and by that time my country has waged four wars. So I was building like a visual grammar of the film where the Super 8 material is very poetic, and maybe it represents really what's in my head, versus the Super 16 images, which is like the reality, the present. From the very beginning, I knew that this film I wanted to shoot it on celluloid, on film, because the film is about memory, so I wanted to use all these qualities, organic qualities of celluloid, the scratches, the grain, as a kind of materialization of memory. I work with, for example, expired film stock, like 40, 50-year-old films, which I then hand develop in all sort of chemicals to achieve certain looks and effects. So I would develop it in coffee-based developer or vegetable-based developer and so on. I'm starting to work with handmade emulsions. So for my next film, I'm making the film from scratch, like cooking the emulsion and all of those things. Yeah, I think it's very exciting. I think that working with celluloid, especially with hand manipulating celluloid, I think it gives you endless opportunities for storytelling. Jelena Maksimovic, who is such a brilliant editor that really words fail me, and working with Ivan Markovic, the DOP. They both were very attracted to the whole the approach to this film. So, and I think my relationship with Jelena Maksimovic working on this film was maybe one of the most meaningful relationships in my life. Sven Jakobsen did the sound design, and I think I gave him some very general inputs in the beginning, that I thought that the sound should reflect this dichotomy between what's in my head and what's real. Bill Gould is a bassist in band Fate No More, which is one of my favorite bands ever. And Jared Blum, he's an experimental musician. So I knew that they were right for the film because the way they work with analog electronic music, it just complements the images that I have. So it's totally, I have no words for the music that they managed to create for the film. So it's me who did the actual work of facing the past and what Serbia has done in my name in other countries, including genocide. And so when it comes to my family, I'm not sure that anything drastically changed. They, of course, were in it because of me, but I don't think they. I think they still think that because it's something that they can't change anything about, they rather not think about it. Thank you so much. I'm super happy to receive the special mention Doc Alliance Award. It means a lot for my film, but also maybe the filmmakers who do the same kind of very cinematic, slow films. I'm very happy that the film has the people seem to be very moved by the film. Wherever they're from, it doesn't matter. They don't necessarily need to be from Yugoslavia or even understand the Yugoslav war context, but they seem to be moved by it because it's a very humane film, I guess. Yeah.